Fire in the hole.
I've got Southern comfort running through my veins. My mama was the wind, and my daddy was a train. I'm the second coming of the midnight rider. I'm a modern day old soul singer, son of a gun and guitar singer.
Well, here we are. It is week, well, I guess we're going to call this 11 and 12. We're going to do kind of a too-long week, even though it's kind of late for this week. We're going to run all the way through Christmas with this program, and what I wanted to talk to you about is kind of where to hunt before we really jump into the weather and a few other things. This week, not much to focus on other than get close to the bedding areas. That's where the big bucks, if you're looking to kill a big buck, that's where he's going to be. He's going to be held tight in bedding areas, and I've still heard of some deer running does here lately. So, you know, doe's going to bed in that thicket too, so they might all be bedding in there together. But that's where you need to be. You need to be on the downwind side of that thicket and as close to the food source as possible. So if you can put the two together, thicket and food source, your chances go way up of seeing a good buck. Now, he's going to move late more than likely, and in the mornings he's going to move early. And if it's real cold, I'm a firm believer in North Carolina, deer aren't used to the cold as much as we think. We think a good cold clear morning gets the deer on their feet, and that's not necessarily the case. Deer like to eat grass, and they like to browse and stuff when the dew's already off of it. They don't want it frozen. So if it's froze up, you're not gonna, I mean, you're gonna see deer. You could see deer early, but you know, don't expect to really start seeing deer until the dew's burn it off. So we'll go from there. But here's Pops this morning, and he's got the weather. All right, good to see everybody again. I told Josh a while ago, if I don't start doing a little better with my weather forecast, we might have to get Roy to do the weather, because I think he's going to do better than me, actually. This cold weather we've been loving and talking about, and, you know, I'm a lover of snow and cold weather. I'm just praying that we'll have some around Christmas. And there is a hint on the GFS, the model that I've been looking at, that there's a couple storms we're going to be showing up around the 23rd. Maybe one around the 23rd and one around the 26th, and it's going to be getting colder then. So kind of like last year, whoever knew it was going to snow Christmas. You know, I'm 54 years old. I've seen it snow 2 times on Christmas Day. But there is a chance again. Who knows? It's not really showing rain here, but the low is off the coast, and there may not even be a low by that time. Who knows? But anyway, for all y'all snow lovers and cold weather lovers like me, there's always hope. And but looking at the next 2 weeks, we're in a mild trend again. You know, the next couple of days is going to be mild. Probably around Saturday, there's going to be some maybe Thursday night some showers. Saturday again some showers, but nothing extremely. You know, the weather just kind of mild and tranquil and through that period. But it's going to start as we get on into the upcoming closer to Christmas. It's going to be a little more unsettled. Canada is really getting cold, and I'm going to tell you, this cold air has got to come somewhere, and it should be moving out of Canada, and there's a good chance. You know, I like to look at a lot of different meteorologists, and I trust a lot of good ones, and they're really thinking that this cold air is going to continue to sink south, and probably sometimes in January there's a good possibility of a couple of weeks of extremely cold weather around here. May happen, may not, but I trust a lot of what they think, and we'll just have to wait and see. You know, winter's not over. It's going to be a mild winter, but we will have those periods during the winter when it could get very cold, and it could even snow. But everybody just keep praying if you want a white Christmas, and for everybody that's been deer hunting, you know, I'm sorry it's been so warm this December, because I really thought it would be a little colder, and like I say, I'm still hunting a little bit, and trying to kill my first deer, which I hadn't done that yet either, so I may have to shoot a doe here in the next couple of weeks, push come to shove. But anyway, that's all I got to say today, and y'all enjoy the weather, and just keep praying for a white Christmas. We'll see what happens.
Yes, I know the weather's a little late. I apologize. I've been in Indiana for 3 or 4 or 5 days hunting. I've been hunting around here. I've tried to work a little bit. I've been doing videoing. So it is what what it is. That's why I'm late with this week. But I want to talk to you a little bit about our failure story for this week. And the failure story for this week is going to be me and my cousin Jarrett. We took off to Indiana a week or two ago and went up there hunting 4 or 5 days. Really had high hopes, and not that we were disappointed, but it's really tough to go up there, find land to hunt, try to hunt it, and kill a deer. And I guess I'm the failure story. I didn't get the deer on video, but I actually seen a really nice deer, and I screwed up. We did everything right. We went in, we knew the deer were going to be out in the fields feeding. We could not get behind them because it wasn't our land. So we had to basically wait till the sun come up, try to slip in there, and kill him. Well, he seen me before I seen him, and he run off. But, you know, it's just tough to go somewhere where you've never hunted a day in your life and expect to kill something, especially a nice buck. We've seen a lot of does and seen some small bucks, but nothing big. And at the end of the trip, I actually shot at a doe, and it was muzzleloading only. And it rolled, it bleeded 3 or 4 times, and it jumped up and it run off, and I ain't found the first trickle of blood after that initial hit. So I'm the failure story once again this week, and hopefully I'm going to change that next week, be the success story. But here's a few clips, and you know, check out what we done out in Indiana.
This is Big Uncle Randy right here. This is who we hunting on his property. He was generous enough to let us come up here and do a little hunting.
Oh yeah.
He's the man. We just got back from the Texas Roadhouse.
He's ready to shoot a deer tonight.
Yeah,
Him and Roy are buddies.
Yeah.
Big buddies. Him and Roy go way back.
I got an uncle named Roy.
There you go.
You got a cousin named Roy too, yeah?
West Virginia.
You didn't even
Roy.
know it.
Well, they go way back. They're ready to shoot a few deer. So, get through the winter. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit. Just got done hunting this morning. It's our last day here. And just kind of hanging out, enjoying the sights, getting ready to go home in the morning. And it's it's December the 10th, I guess, is what the date is. And we've had a good time, seen some deer. Finally found a farm that I'm confident that we could kill a good deer on. I seen one this morning. I didn't get him on video. He's about 18 inches wide, just a nice deer. And you know, it's kind of like anything else. Certain places are better than others, and where we were prior to this is not nowhere near as good as these farms out here. So we're gonna hunt here this evening. It's cold. It's about 25 right now. Everything still froze up, and the high today here is 30. And when we got up this morning, it was about 17. So, but it's just a beautiful day, beautiful farm out here, and we're in Putnam County, Indiana. And had some snow yesterday and just hung out, but we finally found a farm that I think has got good possibilities around here, and so we're going to see what we can do this evening. I don't know if I think Jarrett's going to maybe hunt with me. I don't know. If not, I'll videotape myself killing no biggin, so stay tuned. We'll go from there.
success story this week comes from my good buddy Dave. And no last names here because he's got a little failure in the fact too. I don't know if I mentioned him being the failure a couple weeks ago, but Dave missed and has missed quite a few deer in his life. This year he got his eye fixed earlier this summer, so he didn't have many excuses this year. But he had a good bow season, but he has missed quite a few during the gun season. But he laid the smack down on a nice Central North Carolina whitetail. Deer was 18 inches wide, had good times, just pretty deer, especially for later in the season. And in fact, he missed this deer and missed another one just like it a week earlier. And for some reason, Dave, or Big Daddy is what we call him, he's got the golden nugget in his pocket or something, because this deer walked right back out in front of him, the same spot he missed it at last time, except it caught a little closer. I will say that he missed it over 300 yards the first time, and that's a long shot, but it shouldn't be for Big Daddy, and I'll tell you, because he's a gunfighter from way back. So here's Big Daddy. Hopefully we'll get this video of him and a little interview he done. I was actually in Indiana when he killed the deer, and so this is via Tracy, and she done an interview with him. So here he is. Check him out. Big Daddy and his 8-pointer.
Go ahead.
This is the deer I missed a week ago, and I was watching 6 does trying to pick out the big one, and I saw him come flying from 600 yards away all the way across the hayfield. Ran up, checked the first doe, then ran again. When he checked the second doe, I shot him.
That's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't very informative this week, but it's just tough couple weeks here. And at the end of the season, sometimes it gets good when it's cold, and it's just not cold. The weather's awful. The weather's going to continue to be awful, and it makes for tough deer hunting. Not to say you won't kill a big buck, but it makes for tough deer hunting. And, I really think it's going to start getting colder. And again, we've been talking about getting colder. It hadn't yet, but I really think it's going to start getting colder about mid-January. And when I bring that up, I know it's not deer season at that time, but a hunter's guide, and visit our webpage there on Facebook. A hunter's guide is going to be putting on a coyote contest, and I haven't got all the rules clarified yet, but basically we're going to give away a couple $100 gift card to Cabela's as far as first prize is concerned. Second prize is going to be a little less than third prize. Roughly $25 entry fee, and again, by the first of the year, I'll have all this nailed down. $25 entry fee, 2-man team, and basically I want to see how many coyotes people can kill. And foxes, bobcats, stuff like that's all going to be a part of it too. It's going to be based off a point system, but we're going to call it a coyote contest. So keep that on your schedule. It's going to be around the 20th, that weekend of January. And hopefully it'll be cold enough and a good time to hunt a coyote and fox and stuff like that. So if you're interested, go on the Hunter's Guide page and like it, and then tell us, that you want to be a part of it, and we'll start jotting some stuff down. I'll send you some more information. So thanks for watching this week. Roy has got a Christmas special. We've been hunting hard, and Roy's Christmas special is going to be coming out either Christmas Day or Monday. I ain't decided yet. We've been hunting a lot, hadn't killed him a deer yet, but I've actually took him hunting, and we're trying to do it legal. His first legal deer is what we're after, and I'm trying to get it on videotape for y'all. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next week. Have a Merry Christmas.